Hey guys, my name is Sandy. I am with BEX Realty Group here in Central Florida. I'm a licensed associate broker both in Florida and in New York, but I tend to stay mostly in Florida because of the weather, right? Love that weather. Today I'd like to do a video and I'm going to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you don't mind, because I do a lot of videos on real estate, the whole world of residential real estate. If you ever have any questions or anything regarding real estate, feel free to send us an email or a text. Our information is going to be below on the bottom of the video, and we'll be happy to answer it for you. If you're relocating to the area here in Central Florida, I have a wealth of information on that because I literally did that from New York to here. I deal with a lot of customers that relocate, whether it be from in the state or from out of the country. There's a lot of people that relocate here from Canada, from England, the Middle East, you name it. Orlando is like a big melting pot, and there's a lot of areas that surrounds Orlando. But if you're not from Orlando, all you hear about is Orlando, Orlando. But we have areas like Kissimmee, Claremont, Davenport, Lake Nona, Lake Mary, all these different areas that intersect into Orlando. And the thing is, Disney World is not in Orlando. It's actually between Lake Buena Vista and Kissimmee, right? That's where Disney World is. Anyways, a lot of people don't know that. Anyway, so today we're going to be doing a video on what is a lease option in regards to real estate. You know, you could lease option a car and you could lease option many different things. But today's topic is specifically how to do a lease option in real estate. Why would you want to do a lease option? Well, for several reasons. In the area we're in Central Florida, we have a lot of people relocating. Now, when they're relocating, they're not familiar with the areas because a lot of times the only experience they've had is coming to Orlando on vacation and going to the theme parks, much like I did many years ago. So if you're coming into Orlando, you go into the theme parks, you're not really familiar with all the different areas that are here and where you can live. That is there and where you can live. What English grammar? Forgive me. Strike that from the record. Anyway, so if you're relocating to the area and you're not familiar with the area, then a lease option may be a great idea, because then you're able to experience a neighborhood or to lease option a home before committing to buying a home. That way you could experience the home before you commit to that, okay? Or it could be that you're relocating, and because of the expense of relocating, you don't have enough money to relocate and to buy. So you want to relocate and rent for a while to save the money to buy. Or maybe you need more time to save, you already live here, but you're not ready yet to purchase. Whatever the reason is, a lease option gives you the option to get into a property without purchasing it, but to get into a property that you like. Here in Central Florida, we have a very limited pool of homes for rent, very limited. So most of the homes are for purchase, right? So if a home was on the market to purchase and you want to do a lease option and the seller said, no, I want all my money, I gotta sell, I don't want a lease option with you, do you have a choice, or can you still get that property? Of course you can. Give us a call. We work with a company called Home Partners of America, and what they do, they will go in and purchase the home for you and then lease it back to you with the option to purchase, right? So they'll buy any home that's available for sale, priced $400,000 or less in Florida. This program is not available in every state, and I know it's not available in New York as of right now, and it's February 2020, right? So it's not available in New York, but it's available here in Orlando, in Florida, or the entire state of Florida, and Texas too. So this company will go and purchase a property for you and give you up to 5 years to purchase it back from them. So they purchase a property for you and then they give you a lease with option to purchase up to 5 years. You don't have to stay in the property for 5 years because the lease ends, it's a yearly lease for 5 years. So at the end of each year, your lease is going to end and then you have to renew it, and then you decide at that point, do you want to renew or not? So let's say you're doing a lease with option to purchase, and in year 2 you decide, you know what, I don't like this house anymore, or I think I'm going to buy another home. I don't really like this home as I thought I would, or maybe I don't like the neighborhood, okay? So if that's the case, then you would not renew. What you'll do, you just move, and there's no obligation. After year 5 though, you have to move because you have 5 years to purchase, and if you don't purchase within 5 years, then you're going to have to move. Each year, your rent is going to increase, and they give you all this information up front. So in year 1, your rent is this price, year 2, that price, year 3, 4, and 5, right? Same thing with the purchase price. If you do a lease with option to purchase and you purchase in the first year, it's going to be one price. But if you purchase in year 2, it's going to be another price, and up to year 3, 4, and 5, right? It's going to increase the longer you wait to purchase, right? But This program is great if you're looking again to live in a nice neighborhood, or to live in a neighborhood that they don't have much things there to rent, but you still want to live there, but they have properties for sale. So Home Partners of America will go in and purchase a property for you, rent it back. So that's what a lease option is. A lease option is where you are leasing a property with the option to purchase the property, but you're not obligated to purchase it, and you could change your mind. And each lease option is going to work differently. The company we work with, every year they give you the option to renew your lease or not up to 5 years. Some company might give you the option of you staying there for 5 whole years, right? That you're obligated for 5 years. But the company we work with do not. You're obligated year by year. And if you decide to break your lease, so let's say in the middle of year 1 or year 2 or whatever the year is, you decide I really have to move, or maybe you need to relocate, or whatever the stuff is, then of course there will be consequence to you breaking the lease. Just like if you had a regular lease with any other landlord or company, and you're going to break the lease, but all this is spelled out to you up front, so there's no surprises. Now, to qualify for a lease with option to purchase with the company we're with, you need to have a credit score of 575 or more, and you have to have a combined annual income of $48,000 or more. And as long as the property is not over $400,000, and it's not limited by homeowners association, which means if the property is in a homeowners association, there's no limitation on you renting in that development. Most of the properties that we deal with do not have any restrictions on HOA, but we have to be sure that there's no restrictions on HOA in that group. So really quickly, how does it work? You find a property with lease with option to purchase. You contact us. We send you an invitation to sign up with Home Partners of America. It's completely no obligation. There's nothing when you sign up with the website. So you sign up on the website and you get to see what the program is about. So it has all the information of what the program is about, and you see all the homes in the program. The homes in the program are the same homes available for sale through Zillow, Realtor.com, and in our MLS system. Every property that goes on the market for sale by a Realtor goes into MLS for the most part. It's called a multiple listing service. From here, they have what is called an IDX feed, and it feeds it into different websites like Realtor.com, Zillow, all these other different platforms. Home Partners of America is one of those platforms that feed in from MLS. So once a property goes on the market in our MLS system, it goes into their system, and if the home qualifies, then it stays in their system. So if you're on their website, all the properties you're seeing on their website qualifies for the program. And on their website, it tells you what the purchase price is and what the rental price would be. Okay? Once you decide to enter the program, you have to do an application. The application fee is $75. You pay $75, you do an application. After you do the application, they tell you how much you're qualified for, how much rent you'd be qualified for. And as I always tell my clients, if you're qualified for $2,500 per month in rent, you don't have to do that full $2,500 a month in rent. You could do $2,000 a month in rent and save that extra $500 per month to actually purchase the property. Right? What a great idea. Anyway, I don't like to run my videos too long, so I'm going to cut this video off. But if you have any questions, do send us an email or text. Our information is below. Give us a call to get more information. We cover all of Central Florida, the whole state of Florida actually, because we do have different referrals that we give throughout the state. So wherever you're relocating to, let us know. We'll find you an agent there. Not all agents work with this program, but we do, and it's a phenomenal program for people that are looking to purchase a property but are not quite ready yet and would like to do a lease with option. Okay? Thank you so much for listening. Remember to subscribe to our channel because we have lots and lots of videos on real estate. If you have any questions, just let us know whether you're in our area or not. We might be able to answer it for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.